Hello, it's Phillip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and I'm looking today at a book from Elgar Publishing. This is a book called The Elgar Guide to Tax Systems. It's this book here, which you can see as the blurb on the back cover. It's edited by Emilio, Albi and Jorge Martinez-Vasquez. Now, there's a little spine as well to go with it. You can see the index and the bibliography very detailed at the back. It's a highly, that's the actual index itself. You can see it's a highly detailed, controversial book in some ways, in that it looks at various theories concerning the raising of revenue. The actual footnotes are at the back of each chapter, so they're not actually at the foot of each page. There is no paragraph numbering, but the book itself is a very useful guide, and this is what we say about it. As I said, it's been edited by two professors, and we give it the title For Specialist Tax Practitioners by Specialist Tax Practitioners with a Global Perspective. So if you're a tax specialist, whether lawyer, economist, academic or government policy maker, taxation policy, you'll find from the Elgar Guide to Tax Systems, is of considerable value and interest, particularly if your work involves cross-border or global tax issues. As the two editors point out, tax systems are the way in which governments raise money to finance expenditure. Just how they choose to collect it, impose it and then spend it is essentially a political decision, which of course impacts on the distribution of income within a country and certainly on poverty levels. Quote, "One of the most fundamental policy decisions to be made in the design of tax systems," the editors remark, "is that of the direct-indirect tax mix, or how much to rely on direct taxes such as personal and corporate taxes versus indirect taxes such as VAT and excises." This and a wealth of other fascinating issues regarding tax worldwide are discussed in some depth. It's very much a book for academics, but I think it is for the wider community, and I'm sure accountants and tax lawyers will find this very thought-provoking as well. Let me just say that with its conspicuously international perspective, the book offers insights into a variety of taxation systems and theories, from the tax systems in the OECD to political regimes, institutions and the nature of tax systems, and to tax system change and the impact of tax research. As I say, it's a controversial area. Everybody pays tax and there's a lot of resentment about it. But I think this book gives some feel for the guide, as it says, the guide to the tax regimes that we have. There's a great deal more. Do read our review. There's a great deal more to savour and inwardly digest in the book itself. And each of the papers is constructed in a certain way, with an introduction, conclusion and a lengthy bibliography at the back, as I've indicated. Let me conclude by saying that for further reading and research, you've got a wealth of material listed in this book. And there's also the index at the back, which is very detailed. Plus, I think, a very useful list of abbreviations, which I didn't show, but it's certainly in the book at the front, to facilitate the ease of use. Because as taxation policy can be crucial to political survival in so many instances, the book itself is of collective wisdom, if I can put it that way, and we've no doubt will soon become a valued addition to the well-stocked tax specialists library. So thank you very much to Elgar and also to the contributors for a very interesting journey around tax systems in this guide. Thank you very much. Bye bye.